What's going on, guys? I just done a video. It's like 20 minutes long. It was packed with some good information, but I don't want videos to be too long. You know, they're going to be harder to watch on YouTube. So I'm just going to cover an AU shot I took. Almost took a long, I never. And I'll tell you the reasons why. Yeah, some stuff I've been working on, it's been working it well. I've been adding some stuff into my trading plan, it's been working it well. So I thought I would share some information. So I'll go through the shot that I took. Just using the 4 hour for my direction. We've got this high, we have this low, obviously broken structure here, and you can see that we've obviously taken all this liquidity. So I just needed after 15 minute gave me bearish intentions, because it's the 15 and the 4 hours aligned. I was looking to take a shot, and I was on the 1 hour, got my POI, pretty clear to me on the 1 hour here. This nice sweep of liquidity, taking all this liquidity, then breaking this structure, trading from this extreme zone, and something I've been working on adding into the trading plan. I want to have a void just before my POI, and it's been working out great. Something I knew about a long time ago, but I didn't really implement it into my trading. I should have dived into it a bit deeper myself, you know. Some people told me it was a lot of shit. And I've seen for myself that it's actually really great. And so yeah, I'm glad I've looked into it myself now. And yeah, it saved me a loss yesterday on EU. I'll put that in another video and release it as well. It's nice to implement. It's actually very accurate. You have to, like, on an entry, give yourself, you know, put your entry a couple of pips, 2-3 pips in advance, because how accurate it is. It'll come to the imbalance and maybe not your entry point where you're entering. So yeah, let me break down this video, try and keep it short. So yeah, this was reasons for the trade. 4 hour direction, have my POI I'm happy to trade from. It sweeps liquidity, break structure, and I'm taking a short and we're in premium. So we know we've swept liquidity, we know we've broken structure, I've got my void, reasons for price to come back, and so reasons sometimes I'll take a 5 minute market shift and trade, and sometimes I'll need a 15 minute. In this scenario I used a 5 because we're with the 4 hour. Yesterday's EU I was wanting a 15 because it was counter trend, but you'll see that in another video. So I've got the 5 minute. I was wanting to see this break, then I would have been happy to trade. Obviously this is a 15 minute. So got the 5 minute break, I was happy. I need to wait for London Open, 2 o'clock here. And you can see obviously the void that's been created. I need before it entering would be here and wherever the next candle prints. Here. But you can see there's nothing at the high. So I wasn't looking to trade from here. I do need to cover the highs with my stop, but I'll show you on the 5 minute. You can see that this is all efficient price action. So I wasn't looking to trade with anything in here. Where is the next void? It's this POI here, because of this. So that was why I was wanting to trade from there. But say this was down here, I wouldn't enter because I can't cover this high. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, imagine. So say this was also efficient price action, then I wouldn't be looking to take a shot. On the 15 it was just a wick break, but I told you the reasons we're still with the 4 hour, which is good. Got tagged in. 3 reasons to come here is to, fill Asia. I get to take profit on the way. And then that was that trading day. think it was Tuesday, the next session I was going to take a long. I never. Show you the reasons why. Because this is my trading leg, this lower high to this lower low. Here, I know this would be in premium of this leg. Sorry, this would be in discount for a long in this leg, but I was only trying to follow the 4 hour, and you can see here we have reasons to trade. Massive, push off. We've broken structure here, high, low. We've come up, mitigated the zone, pushed away, and then we're failing to break, obviously the ultimate low. And then we're failing to break these lows, and we've pushed back up here. So I wasn't looking to take a short because we have this tap here, this tap here, this tap here. What this is doing is obviously creating liquidity, and they show me that sellers are losing strength within the market, and I'm not looking to take a short when price action is like failing to push lower and we're coming up. This is showing me we're maybe going to break through here. So that's why I never took this long. However, it played out well. But if I took a loss, I wouldn't have been too happy with myself. But I'll go through it, it's quite clean. Getting my POI was from the 1 hour fractal low. We obviously, 1 hour fractal low, it sweeps liquidity. You get it from the 15-minute. However, if you on the 1 hour and you've got a fractal low, it's very easy to see that this is the last low. I find the 1 hour clear price action, and then I'll refine on the 15-minute. So we have this clear liquidity sweep, and this break of structure here. But we do have this liquidity here in the higher time frames. The 4 hour is at this moment bearish, so not trying to predict, so I didn't take the short. However, I observed price action, and I was like, let me get a 5-minute confirmation entry here if it was going to happen. So what time is this at? This isn't. We come down, we sweep this liquidity here, which is great. An engulfing candle on the 15-minute is a break of structure on the 5. So we've got a nice break of structure, market shift here, and this is where I look to trade from what swept liquidity. It's very accurate also, however, this is where the voids have been working great for myself. So I would normally look to trade from here, and sometimes I wouldn't get tagged. And you can see from here to the next candle we have a void here. So great reason for price to come back and obviously continue. You'd normally just trade from here, and obviously taking it to the Asia highs, sweeping liquidity. It's a great target. But you have to front run this sometimes. If my idea is price is going to come down, fill this void in, potential not to be tagged, depending on whatever you're trading with. So you just have to run it a few pips in front. Obviously give yourself a bigger stop, not a problem. As long as you're getting free R on the trade that you're taking, you can be working it good. You start to see how accurate it is. You ever been trading from a zone and it just like goes off the middle of nowhere and you're like, wonder why I went off the middle of nowhere and never come to my zone? And then I started to notice I come to this and not the POI. But yeah, so that was the long from AU. Obviously would have worked it great. I wouldn't have held, it was obviously the right direction. I wouldn't have held this because it was CPI, but yeah, it was the right direction. But when I started to see that we were failing to close below, then you go to the 4 hour and you see obviously the higher time frame story. Needs to happen though. Hindsight's a great thing. We have all this resting liquidity that price has come down and mitigated, taken. What's left is all the highs all this stack liquidity. Obviously it's a news event, but if there wasn't same situation, we've come down taking the sell side liquidity, what's left is the buy side liquidity, likely to be the next target, and this probably aligns with the daily if you have a look. I haven't, so if it doesn't, all good. But yeah, so this would be we failed to close below this, and now we've had a bullish candle. So, but you can see it on the 4 hour pretty clear. But yeah, that was my short way EU. I'll try and keep the video as short as I can, and I'll cover EU tomorrow, using the same stuff. I saved myself a loss, and I was close to taking a counter trend trade, and I'll give you the reasons behind it. Hopefully it helps you with your trading. I'll catch you in another video.